Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Elisângela, and today I'm here to guide you to a slow yoga flow. This flow you can do in the mornings, or maybe you can do in the evening, 2 hours before you go to sleep. It's a much slow flow and movements to support your body with flexibility and also to release tension, maybe muscle tightness and discomfort in your body. This is really help to release and bring maybe more mobility to your spine, to your back. So please, for this class, as I always say, do what you can. If you need to take a break during the class, you can stop, take a few breaths, just do what you can. Okay, always listen to your body and move with your breath. Move at ease and slow. So we are beginning on a nice comfortable seated position. Try to sit tall, ground from the sit bones, maybe to take some flush from the side of your hips, really grounding to the sit bones. So find a sitting posture that feels comfortable for your whole body. When you sit, you can begin to close your eyes. Begin to draw your attention inwards here, closing the eyes. Focus your attention to your breath, noticing the normal rhythm of your breath. Inviting here calm, peace, inviting ease to your body and mind. Feel how the breath accesses your body in and out through the nostrils. Observe the normal rhythm of your breath. Now we are going to take 3 cleansing breaths. So take a slow and deep breath into the nose, emphasizing the length of the inhalation. Inhale. Exhale completely out of your mouth. Very long breath. Inhale, deep breath in. Feel the expansion of the belly. Exhale completely out of your mouth. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale completely out of your mouth. Bring your palms together in front of your heart, touching the thumb towards your sternum. Lengthen through your upper back, drawing up from the low belly. Now let's sing 3 Om, the mantra Om. Inhale, when you inhale, breath in. When you exhale, out of your mouth, Om. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale out, Om. Om. One more. Inhaling. Exhale. Om. Namaste and welcome. We are begin with hands alongside of your bodies. Fingertips touch the ground. Roll your shoulders down in your back. Now very gentle, draw your right ear over the right shoulder. Begin to stretch your neck. Come back to center, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Draw your left ear, left shoulder. Come back to center one more time, each direction. Back to center, left side. Come back to center, draw your chin to the chest. Stretch in the back of your neck. Lift your chin up, look up. One more time. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up. Come back to center. Bring your arms forward. Drop your fingertips down towards the floor and press your hands forward. And continue like that. On your own pace, moving at ease. Focus on the body movements and focus on the breath. Now, palms facing down, close your hand, open your hand. Really warm it up through the wrist and forearms. Now, like if you have a water in your hand, sprinkle that water in front of you a few times. Now open, close your hands as fast as feels comfortable for you. Continue. Close your hands and make a circle around your wrist. Slowly or fast, you can even do with your hands open if you wish. And then you change the direction. This helps to release your wrist joint, your elbows and forearms. Now, bring your hands facing upwards. Close your hands and now draw your knuckles down towards the floor. If I open my arm like this to the side, you're gonna see that I'm drawing my knuckles down so much that strength and stretch the upper arm. Now pressing forward, you can keep the hands closed or open, and then you close and draw your knuckles down. Few more times like this. Notice what is happening. Maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable. You can assess some joints in your hand that sometimes we don't do so much. Those kinds of movements, so stretch. Few more times. And then release, shake your wrists. Bring your hands on top of your shoulders and now send your elbows forward and back. Maybe you list some pops on your shoulders, upper back. Move it slowly. Few more times. And then we reverse the circle, opposite direction. Try to keep your spine long and tall as much as possible. Moving with your breath. Now lift your elbows up so the top of the hands may be touched behind you. And then you drop down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now elbows forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw it down towards your waistline. Lift up. Few more times. And notice what is happening to your upper back and shoulders. You squeeze sensation, release. And now relax your hands and arms. Just roll your shoulders to the back a few times. Now squeeze your shoulders by your ears and drop down. Inhale, exhale. Release. Now bring your hands behind of the head or maybe by your ears. That feels more comfortable for your shoulders, or maybe interlace the fingers, bring behind of your head. Open up into the chest and look up. When you round your back, begin to draw your elbows towards each other. But try to not press your head here. Just rest your hands behind of your head, rounding to your back. And continue. 1. Let's do 5 times. Moving with your breath. 3, 4, 5. Well done, everyone. Just relax your arms down by your side. So now from here, place your left hand onto the right side of your thigh, or maybe on top of your right knee. You can grab the knee with your left hand. Then sweep your right arm up, lengthen through the right side, and lean to the left. And stay with your breath. So try to bring your right arm slightly close towards your ear, or maybe back if that feels comfortable. Always listen to your shoulder joint. It's very important that we notice where we are moving our arms. So, push too far, okay? Or maybe the arms stay hanging here over your head. Try to bring back just to increase the stretch on the shoulder, also to open to the chest area. And then you come back to center very slowly. Now we do the other side. Your right hand maybe grab the knee or maybe on your thigh. Sweep your left arm up. Begin to lengthen through the left side. Really nice stretch through the hip cage area, to the scapular area, shoulder joint, inside of your arm, hip cage, and waist. Feel also through the joint of the hip. And stay. Few more breath, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this class, this style of yoga class. Subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I post a new video for you. All right? Or you can also share with your friend and connect with me. You can message me here, notify what you like about the class, what would you like me to bring to you here in my channel. Thank you. So bring your hands behind you. Ground your palms with your fingertips pointing towards the hips. Drawing the sit bones back and move your belly slightly forward. Arching through your middle back. Maybe you stay here looking forward. But if you wish, you can lift your chin up. Try to not drop your head too far back so you don't put too much pressure into your cervical spine, okay? Listen to your body here, going as far as feels comfortable. Noticing your edge. Noticing how you feel in your body today. Honoring your body. And also loving yourself and your body the way it is. Come back slowly to center. Hands first into your knee. And then walk your hands forward. First stage, you can stay here. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further. Walking the hands, bring your belly and chest towards the thighs. And observe how you feel. If that is good for you, you stay here. If you want to go deeper, you can try to go deeper without forcing your body. And now draw your attention to your breath. Really let it go of your arms and upper shoulder. This really helps to release tension in your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. And stay for 2 more breaths. Now, very slowly lift yourself up, lift your arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Now round your spine, send your arms forward like you're hugging a big tree in front of you. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Round your spine, hugging a big tree. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Exhale, round your back. Inhale up. Exhale. Release. Well done, everyone. So now from here, we are going to move into tabletop, hands and knees. So transition slowly, find your tabletop position. Now adjust the position of your hands and shoulders so you make comfortable for your posture. Very important that we align our joints so the exercise get more comfortable, you feel more strong on your arms. Now draw your navel in and up, drawing up from the low belly. Open the chest, finding your cats and cow stretch. Exhale, drop. Round your spine, top of the shin. Shift your pelvis slightly forward. Inhale, reverse the movement. Arching your back, open through the chest. Find the extension for your back and the spine. Now you find flexion for your back muscles and spine. Great exercise to keep your spine healthy. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your back. Continue. Twice more like that. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Now come to center. We are going to shift the weight of your body to the left and you're gonna take a peek over the right shoulder. Maybe your gaze past your right foot. Come back to center, you're gonna shift. This is great to stretch the side body here. So you're gonna shift your weight to the right and you look over the left shoulder, keeping your spine long. One more time, each direction, shifting through the left, shifting your weight to the left. Back to center, shift the weight to the right and look over the left shoulder. Now stretch your right leg back, pressing to the toes of your right foot. Find a nice lengthen there. Keep your toes flexed and lift your leg straight. Yes, like you have a wall behind you. You're gonna push that foot towards that wall, the imaginary wall, and breathe. 1, 2, 3. Now to increase the strength here, lengthen your left arm forward and lift. Just lift as high as you can. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Drop your left hand down. Step your right leg forward. So step your right foot in between your hands, finding your low crescent lunge. Stay for a few breaths. Begin to feel the stretching through your left quad. Also to the stretching through your IT band here into your right leg. Breathe. Now draw your right thigh bone back towards the hip. You're gonna lengthen through the right leg. If this feels too much, have a micro bend on your knee. And you stay here, breathe. Now you come forward, bend your right knee, shifting the weight forward. Maybe you open the chest here to increase the length of your back muscles and spine. And then you shift back again. Extend your right leg, flex your right toes towards you. You're gonna feel a nice stretch from the lumbar spine, your sacral joint, all the way down towards your heel. It's great for sciatic. You have sciatic pain, really gonna release that. One more time. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shifting back, stretch your right leg. Breathe. If it feels comfortable for you, you can try to fold over the leg, bending through the elbows. Just going as low as you can. One more breath. Now inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands forward, bend your right knee, ground into your palms, step your right leg back. Very careful. Coming to tabletop. Now let's do the other leg. Stretch your left leg back.
So first you press your left toes on the floor to really feel the elongation of the back leg, the back of the leg. And you have to continue with that sensation of stretch and lift your leg. Sometimes you will bend the knee like this, try to really stretch the leg without forcing your knee. Just going as far as you can. And now you keep that leg very long, like you have an imaginary wall behind. If you have a wall, you also can press the foot on the wall. So really feel the sensation of have that leg straight. Yes. And then float your right arm forward and hold, lifting the leg and arm as high as feels comfortable. 1, 2, 3. Now you drop your right hand down and bend your left knee, step your left foot between your hands. Come into a low lunge. You can tuck your right toes and begin to walk your right foot back, just to increase the stretch on your quad. Always listen to the muscles, because if you feel too much tightness to do this kind of exercise, maybe you feel too much pulling sensation, you really need to know where you're going and be aware of the movements, how you feel the sensations in the muscles and joints, so you don't push yourself beyond what is needed, okay? So we'll stay here for a few breaths, allowing the muscles and joints to adapt to the posture. Really observe the feelings in your body. Really observing how you breathe, if you're connected with yourself here. And then when you're ready, you begin to shift the hips back. Extend through the left leg, flex your left toes towards you, and feel the increasing of sensation to the back of the leg, really a pulling sensation of the stretch. And don't force anything, just go as far as you can, come to center, bend the knee, shifting your pelvis and hips forward. That also increases the stretch into the growing area. And stay with your breath, inner thighs, stretch and all that. Great to increase flexibility on the hips. And now again, shifting back, lengthen your left leg. And come forward. Maybe your gaze up, maybe your gaze forward, whatever feels okay for your body. Shifting back. Now we are going to hold for a few seconds and breathe. You can stay here, maybe bend your elbows and come lower. Maybe forehead come closer towards your knee. Without forcing your body, really awareness on your breath, awareness on your body sensation, awareness on your feelings. Honor what you feel right now. Honors yourself in this moment. Everything is perfect the way it is. Always need a little bit of work to get better. Come back to center. Now very careful, grounding to your right hand, lean to your right side, step your left foot back. From here, you can come into extended child pose. For extended child pose, you bring your knees wide apart if that feels comfortable for the hips. Maybe keep your knees more close towards each other, hip wide distance apart. Now you begin to bring your belly and chest down towards your thighs. Maybe your forehead down, maybe you make a pillow with your hands to rest your forehead. If you want to go wider child pose, open your legs as wide as you can. Big toes touch behind you. I don't know if you can see that. And then you find this increase of stretching through the inner thighs, into the growing pelvis, also into the low back. That really help to strengthen also the pelvic muscles, the inner thighs, the growing area. So now walk your hands forward. Gradually, maybe you stay on your forearms. Maybe you stretch your arms, or maybe bend your elbows to the side to bring forehead down. Maybe you bring your chest to shin down. It's a very great stretch, not just for the muscles and joint, for the nervous system too. For example, if you couldn't sleep during the night, you are very tired, and you want to take a break from the day, and you need something quick to restore yourself, restore your energy. You just come into a child's pose and stay for 5 minutes with your forehead down, maybe with your forehead on your hands. This will help you to restore your energy that if you're feeling tired or if you didn't sleep well at night. And it is very restorative yoga posture. Really, really get deep into the nervous system in our bodies, okay? So try, see how you feel, relax yourself, for a few breaths here. All yoga posture has their own benefits. So each posture tap in a nervous system in your body, a different part of the nervous systems in your body that will benefit ourselves at all different levels. So yoga posture is just not a posture, just not to pose there and feel beautiful. Has a much more deeper understanding inside of our yoga posture about benefits for your body, for our mind, for our breathing capacity, for our nervous systems, for hormone systems, all those kind of systems in your body that is so beautiful that you really need to nourish doing the right thing, doing the right exercise in yoga postures. All right, so coming to tabletop very slowly, transition back, and let's come into hero's pose. And here, let's take a little break and breathe. Some yoga postures also help with the digestive system, elimination. This one is one of them, hero's pose. This posture helps us with elimination, with our digestive system. If you want to increase that, I'm gonna show you an exercise that you can do. If you feel like your digestive system is kind of like out of whack, so you bring your fists like this on your low belly, and you're gonna maybe touch us in the navel area, a little bit lower of the belly button. You place your fists there. And from here, we are going to fold over the fists. And you bring your forehead down. You're going to feel like a massage into the intestines, into the internal organs. It's kind of like a squishing sensation, a little pressure there. But if you feel uncomfortable, feel free to release. I'm just showing you some suggestions here, some things that I use for myself, and that maybe could be beneficial for someone else. But at any time, what I suggest here don't feel right for you, please feel free to release at any time. Remember that it's just a suggestion. And now you just draw your attention to your breath. And relax your shoulder. Maybe your shoulders squishing by your ears, draw them back and down so you elongate your neck. If you're gonna see through the sides, how this posture looks. My hands is on my low belly, navel area. Actually feel very good, feel very calming, centering, nourishing. All right, everybody, come back and release. I hope you like this exercise for your digestive system. Sorry about the words, sometimes kind of like, you know. But coming to tabletop. Now the next exercise is downward facing dog. So you're gonna tuck your toes, sink the hips back and bring your hands wide apart. You're gonna grab your yoga mat with the gem of the fingers. That the palm of the hand have like a little gap in between your fingers. So you really grab the mat with the gem of the fingers. So this helps to add like a pressure to the mat, and you don't do and don't force your wrist here. Like create like a vacuum underneath of your hands, and then put pressure into the wrist joints. Now begin to lift your knees and shift your hips up. Lengthen through the knees, or maybe keep your knees bent. Now allow your head to hang as a great release in yoga pose. And breathe. Notice your breath. You're holding your breath. Really let it go. Try to let it go as much as you can during the practice, during the pose. Bend your knees. Sink the heels down if that is available. Or maybe you bend one knee at a time here. Stretch your calves and ankles. Now we are going to step right leg forward, but close to the left foot. So in middle of the yoga mat. So your hands still stay on downward facing dog. You have your arms in downward facing dog arms. But you step your right foot in the middle of the mat. So you bring your belly more close towards your thigh. Your belly towards your thigh, and forehead more close towards the shin. This is a great stretch for sciatic nerve and also for the hamstrings. And stay here for a few breaths. Try to really let go of your shoulders. Relax your shoulder and breathe. Now he is going to step right foot back into down dog. And then we do the other side. Step your left foot in the middle of the yoga mat. Feel free to bend your knees if you need it on the left side. Now allow your torso to hang on top of your left thigh. Really let it go of your head. Let it go of your shoulders. Try to roll your shoulder back, so we let it go. And breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really release. Step left foot back. Well done, everyone. Stay for a few more breaths. Now let's transition to warrior 1. Step left foot between your hands. Draw the pivot into your right toes. Drop your right heel on the floor. 45-degree angle with your right foot. Left foot forward. Lift your arms up. Here, focus your attention to the breath and notice how you feel in this posture. Warrior 1. Gaze forward, chest stay open, shoulders relax. Breathe. Now coming to crescent warrior. Shift your heel up so you stay in the ball of your back foot. Very strong yoga posture. Stay here. 1. 2. Core stay engaged to support your balance. 3, 4, and 5. So now, let me facing forward like this so you can see. So we are in crescent warrior. You are going to drop your left arm alongside of your torso here. Right arm send up and over. You lean towards your left side to increase the stretching through the right side of your torso and right leg. Breathe. 1, feel a little bit unbalanced. Hug that navel in and up. Engaging through your thighs and legs. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Palms together in front of your heart. Drop your hands to frame your front foot. Then step back with your left foot, plank pose. Come into plank and then drop the knees, bend your elbows, cobra pose. Notice your breathing. And sometimes I forget to breathe when I'm talking. Now lengthen your arms. Inhale, breath in. Breath out, child's pose. Well done, everyone. Take a little break for yourself. Honor your body and your space. Now coming to tabletop, hands and knees. Again, now the other side, right? We are going to step left, right leg. We already did the left, right leg forward. Tuck your left toes and draw your left heel down. So now coming to warrior one into your right side, okay? Breathe. Lift yourself slowly. If you want to do the warrior one on a standing position, come into a standing position. Come a little bit towards the back. And then you just step your left foot back. When you step the foot back, make sure you turn your heel inwards. So you align the back inner foot with the front heel. Yes. And then when you bend your front knee, begin to adjust yourself, adjust the position of your joints, align your joints as much as possible. And bring your torso to face towards the right knee. And gaze forward, hold the pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are going to come into crescent warrior. Pivot into your left toes. Lift your right heel up. Stay on the ball of your left foot. So you see, in warrior one, the hip facing forward. The warrior one and warrior two, hip face forward. Crescent lunge, the hip face forward towards the front leg. So the hips stay more towards square position. As much as possible, each body is different. Maybe sometimes the hips is lateral ways. It's okay. Just try what you can. Make the postures comfortable for you, for your own body. Now, coming to crescent, warrior, crescent lunge. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your right arm down into your side. Lengthen and lean towards your right side. So you lengthen the left side and lean towards your right. But here sometimes you feel unbalanced. The knee want to go to one direction, the hip want to go to one direction. Now try to embody them together. For that happen, the awareness need to come to our bodies and breath. So we really need to stay present to combine them together, because if we don't do that, mind go to a direction, body go to a direction, sensation go to other direction, and then we feel this unbalance in every part of ourselves. And what do yoga do? Bring everything together, united. So we feel whole, we feel centered. Okay, so stay, one more breath. Arm down to your side, right? Right arm down. Lean to the right. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your arms up and bring your palms together. Now descend your hands in front of the chest. And then very slowly, with control, with the mind-body connection, we drop our hands, frame our front foot. And then we can transition to plank. You can modify your plank, dropping the knees on the floor. And then come into cobra pose. Hips down, belly down. Descend your body down. Point your toes behind you. And then upward facing dog. Lengthen your back, your spine. Exhale, child's pose to release. You can come into a child's pose or hero's pose, whatever feels comfortable for you. Breathe. Deep breath here. Now let's transition slowly to a seated posture. We are going to bend the right knee, bring your right foot back. If this posture feels too much on your knee joints, on the hip joints, you can Bring the sole of your right foot towards your left inner thigh, and you allow your right knee to come towards the floor here. Open your left leg to the side. You can do this way, with your foot in towards you, maybe your foot behind you, whatever feels comfortable, okay? Try what suits better for your body today. From here, we are adding a twist to the right side. Take a moment here. Keep your left hand into your right thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over. Lean towards your left leg. Maybe grab both of your toes, maybe not. It's okay. Maybe your right hand in front of you to support you. Maybe you bring your hands here to support your thumbs together. To anchor it through the left elbow to help also to open the chest. You can sweep your right arm up. Any way that feels okay. If you want to use a booster here to rest your head, or use your arms like I'm doing here to relax your head, to support your neck. Just try what you can. Come back to center. Now we are going to fold forward. Bring your hands slowly forward. Going as far as you can here. Maybe you stay halfway on your palms, on your elbows. Really listen to your body. Your body is telling a lot of things here right now. Sensations happening, emotions can happen here. And just listen without judgment. And also listen what is better for you. It's better for you to go into the pose or maybe not. Maybe to stay halfway into the pose. And you come back slowly to release. Let's do the other side first. Before we start the other side, stretch your legs forward. Soften your knees. Relax your thighs. And then we do the other side. First, bend your left knee. Maybe the sole of your left foot towards you, towards the left thigh. You open your right leg to the side. Your left foot can stay in front of you or maybe back. If that feels okay for you. I'm giving options. Try what you can and listen to your body. Now sit tall, grounding from the sit bones. Let's add a twist to the left side. Twisting from the low belly. Keep your right hand on top of your left thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over. Lean towards your right leg. Or you can use your arms to support here. You can clasp your hands, keeping the right elbow down. You can use a pillow here inside of the leg so you can rest your elbow. Maybe a yoga block. Maybe you can connect your hands here, rest your head. It's very relaxing. Just stay to stretch your legs and your thighs. Really letting go. Come back to center. And now walk your hands forward. Maybe you come halfway. Maybe you should just stay here seated. These are perfectly fun. There is no good or bad way to do yoga. It's what you can do, what your body allows you to do. And then each time you begin to release more and more your muscles, your joints. Maybe you can go deeper into the pose, but that is not the goal of yoga. Go deeper, stretch like, and do this beautiful, that yoga is beautiful and in its expression. But it's not just about that. It's about to be present, to accept every aspect of your being and love yourself, no matter how it is. It's perfect. And then you come back. Bring the sole of the feet together. Butterfly pose. Great posture to relax your body. So bring the sole of the feet together. Relax your arms here. Maybe you close your eyes, connecting back with your heart, with your breath. with your eyes closed or open. Now begin to lean forward. Maybe you hold your ankles, maybe you hold your toes, maybe you bring your head forward in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go out of your nose, go out of your mouth. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to fold. Relax your neck and shoulders here. Maybe you clasp your hands and place behind of your head to increase the stretch on the back of the head and neck here. Now lift yourself up with your hands behind of your head, open up into the chest. Let's do some spine stretch here. Round your spine. Inhale, lengthen and open your chest. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lengthen and open. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. And now release. Well done. So now from here, stretch your legs forward. Move your knees up and down. Rotate your ankle to release and tension the ankle joints and feet. Rotate to the opposite way. Really connecting with your feet, toes, and legs. Acknowledging them. Remembering all the work that our legs, feet, our body do for us. Now you're going to flex your toes towards and point. Flex and point. You can do with your hands too to increase mobility on your wrist. Now we are going to open your toes wide apart, very wide, and then close. Fold your toes. Again. Few more times. Side and release. Well done, everyone. Now if you stretch, lie down on your back. Come into lie down position. Bring your back in a neutral position, very relaxed. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Thread your hands behind of your left thigh or in front of your shin and hug your knees to the chest. Keeping the shoulders and head down. Breathe here. If you wish, you can roll yourself back, gentle, side to side. Drop your left foot on the floor, open your arms on the mat, and then very slowly draw your left knee down and right knee down to the right side of your mat. Stretch through the legs here. IT bend into your left leg, hip flexors. Come to center. And let's try the other side. Left ankle on top of your right thigh. Thread your hands behind of your thigh or in front of your shin. Hug the knees into the chest to stretch your hips here. And stretch to the gluteal muscles. Maybe you roll gentle side to side. Finish. Well done, everyone. It's a great, yummy stretch. Take your time, do it slowly. Now we're going to drop your right foot down, open your arms, shoulder level, and send your knees over to the left. And see if you can sink the knees down as much far as feels comfortable. Always listen to your knee joints, to the hip joints also. Great to stretch to the legs, to the inner leg, outer hips. Come back to center. Now bring your right knee to the chest. Keep your left foot grounded to the floor. Bring your forehead to your knee. Drop your head down and shoulders. Stretch your right leg up, holding at the calf and thigh. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift your head, maybe forehead to your knee if that feels comfortable. And let it go, release. Well done. Try the other side. Bend your left knee, hug towards the chest. Stretch your forehead to your knee first before we continue. Squeeze your core. Pull your head down, your shoulder. Stretch your left leg. Find more length to the back of the leg. Try to not lock your knee joints. Breathe. Now lift your forehead, maybe forehead to the knee if that feels comfortable. Listen to your body here. Breathe. One more breath. Well done. Let it go. We release. Let's do the windshield wipers with your legs. Bring your feet wide apart on the mat. Drop your legs to the right and left. Maybe move your gaze to the opposite way. Stretch your neck here. Breathe. Really release your hips and thighs, your low back. Now hug your knees into the chest. Stretch your legs forward and your arms back. Squeeze yourself. And then bring knees to the chest, forehead to your knee. And again, lengthen your legs, lengthen your arms. Feel the strength of your core, pulling the navel in and up. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs. Feel your core shaking. Your legs maybe it's shaking. And release. Hug the knees. Drop your feet down. Heels close towards you. And lift into your bridge pose. So now pressing the heels of your feet on the floor. Shoulders, maybe you tuck your shoulders a little bit under. Lift your hips even a little bit higher if you can. Let it go. Relax your hips down. Take a breath. When you breathe in again, lift your hips. Continue breathing. Really engage through the muscles of your thighs and core. And release. Last time here. Now we are going to sweep the arms back. Inhale, lift. Sweep the arms back. Lift your hips as high as you can. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Let it go. Hug the knees. Massage your back. From here, we prepare for Shavasana. Stretch your legs on the floor. Feet wide apart, arms alongside of your body. And you stay in Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes, as long as you wish. Just allow yourself to rest here. Really give yourself space to rest. Acknowledge your breathing. Acknowledge your whole body. I will leave you in Shavasana and then transition back to a seated posture, or you feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. Lie down on the mat, taking your time, focus on the breath, focus on the releasing of your body, focus on letting go, focus on loving yourself, send yourself love, hugging yourself, any kind of love that you can provide for your own self in this moment. Feel free, maybe a thought, maybe an affirmation. Like I honor my body, I honor myself, I love myself. You can embrace yourself, give yourself a hug. And that is from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. If you like my other classes, please subscribe to my channel, share, and also text me or message me, connect with me. I'm glad to hear about you, and thank you for you be here with me in this class. Namaste.